Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Elite quality, elite taste, elite texture.
Made with love by Clover.
Now today is all about celebrating the wonders of curry. We're bringing you our version of the classic Saag paneer dish, where we swap out the paneer for deliciously creamy chunks of Clover Elite Feta. Chef Jay, this is very exciting to me. I love, changing it up in the kitchen.
Yeah, and this is something totally new to a lot of people, Pali. Maybe a lot of the viewers at home have never seen a curry like this before. Also known as palak paneer. Saag paneer is the one that can be made with any different greens, whereas palak paneer is generally made with spinach. But today we're going to show you how to do it our special way. And as opposed to using paneer, we're going to use the Clover Elite Feta cheese.
Okay, so just to understand, yet again, breaking down the foundation, and essentially that's that saag, and what it is, it's a greens or spinach-based curry.
Vegetarian dish from the northern areas of India. That's usually where you'll find this dish, but we bring it home all the way to South Africa today.
Absolutely. Okay, so what do we need?
So I'm going to go in over here in my pan. Now we're doing a different way today. We're throwing in our spices. We've got ground coriander here. And I'm doing it in oil, a different way to release flavors. It just livens up those spices, gives you such an awesome aroma and flavor. So we're gonna go in there, and it's actually so fun because you can see them dancing around in the pot. So as soon as you see them swiveling around, you know that it's ready.
So it's very important, I suppose, for your pan to be hot.
Pan to be hot, and there you can hear the spices sizzling. Reminds me of home. I love this. Like, this is my favorite part, just seeing them dance and happy in the pan. We're gonna go in with our onion. Fry that up until it's nice and translucent. We've got some fresh ginger and garlic going in there. Swirl that around.
I think that is a classic to any and all curries, that ginger and garlic.
It's like the holy trinity of curries. Ginger, garlic, onion. Bomb. Boom. If you don't know where to start, at least start there. Okay, so we're going to swirl that around, and then I'm going to go in with some dried spices, some cumin, some cardamom, dried cardamom. And these two are like some of my favorite spices, warming and just giving you that hug in the pan, and that's essentially what this is. We've actually fried this in ghee today, and you can use olive oil or any cooking oil that you love, but I love the smell of ghee. It's wholesome. It's, just like, just gives you that squeeze. So
I just also want to touch base. You have been telling us basically the difference from the top of the show, the difference between curries and masalas. We just created a delicious roasted masala, but right now we're making a saag, which is more of a curry. Yeah. So is that then mirrored in that cardamom and in that coriander that you put in?
So you could actually go in with the same masala that we made earlier. You could go in with a tablespoon of that, but I've just chosen two of my favorite spices that I think pair well with the spinach. And we've gone in with a green chili here, adding a bit of spice. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of spice? It's curry week, so we've got to amp up the volume.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then lastly, we're going to go in with our spinach. And this might look like a lot, but obviously we know that spinach will wilt as it cooks. And the last step to this process is just to add a squeeze of lemon juice. Now, the lemon juice will just allow you to maintain that incredible green color of the spinach. Just give that a squeeze.
Today you use baby spinach. Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. In fact, traditionally, you would use just your normal Swiss chard or something that's a bit meatier, but I think this just adds a nice level of smoothness and quick and easy. You don't have to clean it. Straight out of the packet.
Got you. And on my side, what do you have me doing? I see you've got two spices in front of me.
So we've also got some oil here, and this is just another step in this process, Pali. So we've layered some spices in our initial base, and you can see that I've made one earlier today, and it's cooked down.
How long does that take to get from that to this consistency?
A couple of minutes. You don't want to overcook your spinach, and what I've done is I've put it in a blender and pureed it, and you can actually just serve it whole. Yeah. Now, just before you get started, Pali, because you are the final step, I'm going to go in with the Clover Elite Feta cheese. Now, this is made with a 5-step process, and it results in such an elite texture and elite flavor. And What I love about this feta cheese is it holds up in this dish.
Okay.
It doesn't break down, it keeps its integrity and adds a flavor. Now, you'll see that I haven't seasoned this dish because the flavor in this feta cheese, this Clover Elite feta cheese, is just
enough.
Fantastic. Okay.
Now, traditionally, Chef Jay, we do know that a saag is made with paneer.
Yeah.
And paneer, for some South Africans that might not know, might not be familiar with it, it's essentially a homemade cheese, something that's a lot softer, a lot lighter, and a lot less flavorful.
Less flavorful, it's an acidic-based cheese. You can make it at home, but I think that, you know, as South Africans, we have so much amazing produce available on our shelves, and I think that the Clover Elite feta cheese is something that everyone can go out and buy, and it's completely accessible, and it makes this dish just so flavorful. Now, are you ready for the main element in this dish? So I've got some melted ghee on the pot here, and you're going to go in with those whole spices.
Okay.
We've got the fenugreek that we spoke about earlier. So you can pop that in. And this is where you've got to be quite quick. And now
See, those spices are dancing.
Can you see they're dancing, girls?
They're dancing.
So hit it with some smoked paprika.
Got you.
And give that a swirl. Now, you want to be quite quick with this. Hot and quick. And this is basically going to be the topping for our delicious saag paneer.
Oh, I see. I love the color combination as well that it adds.
And you're just going to pour that out. And now in our household, we don't fuss about serving bowls or anything like that. Straight to the dinner table. There you are. Some naan bread, some rice. And it's that easy.
That easy, and if you want to try this at home, please do get this recipe at afternoonexpress.co.za. Now, coming up, we're going to make something absolutely delicious, and I cannot wait for it. We're going to be making a peanut butter chicken curry. Can't wait.